So there was a film photography class, and the students were separated into two groups. This group was the quantity group, and this one was the quality group. So what the quantity group did, they were graded on how many pictures they actually took. So, for example, if they took 100 pictures, they would get an A. If they got 90 pictures, they would get a B, and so on. The more pictures you took, the higher your grade. So the repetition was encouraged. Whilst in the quality group, they were allowed to take only one photo. And they were graded on how good that one photo was. So they had to make the perfect photo off the bat. And I'm pretty sure this ran over for 6 months actually. And they found that the quantity group, the one that took more pictures, their pictures actually looked better than the quality group. So although they didn't really have the intention of becoming the best, and they just kept snapping photos, they actually got higher quality photos than this group, which only had one attempt. And that shows a very important and profound lesson about learning and growing and becoming better. Which is that if you want to hone your skills, you must perform repetitions, not perfection. Because the quantity group, because they took more and more pictures, they had more experience. They learned their mistakes. So they were like, oh, that one photo looks kind of dim. Oh yeah, that one, it doesn't really look right. And so the more photos that they took, the more ideas that they had for what a good photo looks like and what a bad photo looks like. And not only that, they actually gained more practice for their skills versus just the quality group that had only one attempt. So they spent the majority of their 6 months just speculating, what is the perfect photo? And just sitting around and doing not much, it doesn't really help in advancing your skills. Because the quality group that had only one photo was lower than the quantity group. And the reason why it was lower was because they didn't really know what a good photo looked like. They just took advice from the experts, but they didn't truly understand it. Whilst here in the quantity group, because they made mistakes, oh, that picture was too dim, they have a better understanding of what a good photo looks like and what a bad one looks like as well. And so therefore they're able to create better photos. Whilst here they're just mostly speculating in the quality group. And even if they did know what a good photo looked like the quality group, they still wouldn't really be able to beat the quantity group because they had more practice with their pictures. Because you can know how to do something, but you can at the same time not have the skill level to actually enact the thing. It's kind of like in the piano. I play piano, and I know how to read the notes on the piano. I know 1, 2, and 3, 4 E and all those things. So I can read notes. I can play the notes on the piano. But at the same time, if I never practiced piano, then I would never develop the finger dexterity to actually press the notes and actually play the correct notes. And so right after the knowledge of what is a good picture, what is a bad picture, you also have to have the dexterity, that's the right word, dexterity to enact that knowledge, to actually put that knowledge to use. And being in the quantity group, performing more repetitions, it allowed you to build a better sense for yourself what a good and bad performance is, and also how to get it. You have more dexterity. You're actually able to perform the things that you want to perform. And so if you want to get better at life, if you want to hone any skill in life, you must perform repetitions, not perfection. Because repetitions is how you get perfection in the first place. And the quantity group, although they scored better than like the quality group, their like actual quality of photo was better than the quality group, and in the beginning, at the like first 10 photos, let's say, they sucked. They were very bad, let's say. But then as they kept going, they kept repeating over and over and over again. They learned from their mistakes. They learned how to replicate their successes. They got much better photos in the end. And you can use that as a very good mindset to keep in mind when you want to hone any skill in life. Because just because you start off bad in a skill doesn't mean you will end bad in the skill. So you shouldn't feel bad about making mistakes, because like it doesn't really matter if you make mistakes, because as long as you keep repeating and learning from your mistakes, you will just become better in the end. Ultimately better than the people who are aiming to get high quality photos. So you shouldn't feel bad about making errors and being really bad at a certain skill. Just keep in mind that whenever you experience an error, just say, oh yeah, this will help me learn and become better in the future. So I shouldn't feel ashamed of my mistakes. In fact, I should be happy that I have them, because they are the reason why I achieve perfection. So just keep performing reps, repetition, repetition, repetition. And like this YouTube channel and me recording these videos is just evidence of that. Like you can, how long has it been now? It's been like 14 days. I'm holding up 10 fingers, but it's been 14 days. So more than 2 weeks now. And you can notice a profound difference between day 1 and day 15 as this will come out. Day 15 is way better than day 1. So although I started bad, I learned and grew to become even better. So you shouldn't feel ashamed of your mistakes. Just keep in mind, have the mindset that the more you do something, the better you'll get, the more you'll understand, and the more dexterity you'll get. Okay. Always keep learning and learn from your mistakes. See you.